Hello people, welcome back. This is episode 3 of the bar summer house build. Onto the cladding now, so I've put a few clips together. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll be putting a lot more videos on, a few bits and bobs, different stuff, not just building. So get involved, thank you. So as you can see now, we've now got the building paper attached to the OSB, and we've got treated 2x1 lats on to create a gap in between the OSB and the cladding for airflow. Now we're just making some infills to go around the window and the doors, so the cladding butts into it, and you don't see the end grain of the cladding. So we're just basically making a little frame, gluing it together, pinning it, take it out and then sit it in. Fix that to the treated 2x1, and then the same around the door after that. What we're doing here is just making sure it's parallel with the treated 2x1, so when the cladding goes against it, there's an equal gap all the way around. So I had already started the sides on the previous day, were just square, basically all square cuts, and then the top one was an angled one. So what we're doing here is just marking the cladding on an angle and flying along with the track saw, and that gets fitted after. I didn't take any videos of the two sides and the back, but here's just a little video of it when it's done. Basically, you started off with the bottom one level, and then once you get your bottom bit of cladding level, you can't really go wrong. It's just one on top of each other. Once the bottom one's level, that's your starting point, and just work your way up. There's a certain way of fixing it. I'll put a little picture in now for tongue and groove cladding. So as you can see now, we're starting the cladding on the front wall. Just the same principle as the sides and the back. Start with your bottom board, pin it where you want to start it, ideally flush with the 2x1. Make sure it's perfectly level. Once that's fully pinned and level, you can work off that and you shouldn't go wrong. Obviously on this wall I've got a couple of notches around the windows and stuff, but apart from that, you're all good to go. Also, just another thing to point out, as you can see here, once I've got the bottom one fixed, I'm just going up in about, like fixing the bottom one, going up in a rows of twos, just sliding one into place and sliding the next one into place, making sure the joints are tight. You don't need to bash it with hammers and stuff and you'll end up wrecking the groove. So you just basically sit it in and push it down, and it should go in tight enough just with your hands rather than bashing bits of timber and stuff. Also a big shout out to Tracer. This is the pencil I'm using in the video. Amazing pencil, sits in a little holder like that. That clips onto your pants. You pull that out like that. Push your end down. That's your lead in there. You can also change the lead to different colours. I've got green ones and that. And this is ideal for going into little holes, nice and thin on the end. It's not an add to anything. I just bought it and it's spot on, so shout out to them. Thank you. As you can see here, what we've done is just cut a full length square with both ends of the building, marked along to each side of the filler around the windows, marked up to the underside to see how much we needed to take out, cut that with a track saw and the jigsaw, then sit that in place so it was a nice tight fit around the fillers. And we'll do that same above the door and above the top of the window as well. So we've got a little section here where it's just all square cuts tight to the filler and along the edge of the building. So what we've done was we just got a few offcuts together, made sure one end was square, cut them all the same width at once, 5 or 6 together. And that means I could crack on hiding a few in while Darren was cutting a few at a time. Easier and faster. Nice little tip. As you can see here, I want another little square section. So it's a filler into the window and a filler into the door. Just square pieces, but tight in between. Like I say, the bottom one's square, so you just stack them on top of each other. Pin them as you go in, and jobs are good. That's all the cladding finished there now. All the way around the doors, nice little rip in the top. Just put it into the edges. Now we're ready for the corner pieces to get glued and pinned on. I'll put some footage up of that now. So as you can see now, we've started putting the corner bits on. We just use 50 by 50, 12mm thick. Put some glue down the corners and 50mm pins straight through into the 2x1. That got a nice good hold, seals all the edges up and gives a real good finish. There's various ways you can do it, but we chose this way. The customer was happy. And here's the job fully done. Corners on, fillers in, cladding all the way along. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed doing this one. Good fun doing cladding and stuff. If you haven't already, head over to my business Instagram and Facebook, BB Joinery. Put a little picture there. Also my personal ones, Brad Bocci. Give the video a like, share, and make sure you subscribe. You're putting a lot more bits and bobs on. Thanks a lot.